Hi, welcome to the DE 2.0 workshop on creating a visual and learner-centered syllabus. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to embark with us on this journey as we explore a new topic and a new way of delivering professional development to you that'll fit into your schedule and our topics that you guys have expressed you want to learn more about. So here at TLT, we aim to please, and so this is what we're hoping to do. So before we get started, let me just take a second to orient you with the workshop itself and particularly the way that it's outlined in Oaks. So as you see here, we're on the home page. Right now there is nothing displayed because it's a little too early for that. But when you log in your first day, you'll see some news items here. There will be news items that are set to publish every day during the workshop, October 31st through November 7th, just so that you have that on your calendar. And these news items will sometimes be something just to make you laugh because we can't take ourselves seriously for that long. Or they'll give you additional resources, or maybe they'll point you toward a topic that we didn't quite get to cover in the content itself if you'd like to do some more exploration. Maybe some activities, some enrichment. Anyways, check those out. Subscribe to the news items if you'd like so that you can keep up with what's going on. So let's take a look into the content. All right, so when you first log in, you'll be able to go in and see the goals that we have and the outcomes that are associated with those goals for this workshop. Like I said, all of our DE 2.0 sessions have been voted on or suggested by faculty. And so these are the items that you guys said you wanted to learn more about. So this is where we're going to head from here. In that orientation module, the very first thing you're going to see is my favorite feature of Oaks, as you guys well know, is the checklist. And so this checklist is going to guide you through all 7 days of this workshop. Now remember, this isn't like the readiness course, okay? So first off, everybody breathe, sigh of relief. That it's much more open. It's not as locked down. Your modules are not going to open in sequential order. Everything is kind of open in free form. So take a second and work your way through whatever works for you. You'll notice one thing here. We have the modules named by days, day 0, day 1 to 2, day 3 to 5. These are suggestions, okay? To quote the Pirates of the Caribbean, they're more guidelines than actual rules. So if you are too busy during the week and you're going to be able to work on it during the weekend, but you're going to sit down and devote maybe a whole day to it, do whatever you need to do that fits with your schedule. Okay, we're not gonna police this. This is for your benefit and for your students' outcomes. So take your time and go through and work with the items that are there. Like I said, again, these day titles are just guidelines. Work however you see fit through the content. That being said, we're going to look at the checklist itself. There are 2 deadlines to make sure that you complete the course, and they are at the very end of the session, day 6 and 7. So on November 5th, you're going to submit a revamped syllabus, something that you have worked on during the 7 days of this workshop, and then we'll spend all of day 6 and 7, November 6 and 7, looking at each other's and providing feedback, getting ideas, rehashing some of those final topics that we wanted to discuss during that time frame. That's also when you're going to need to complete the course satisfaction survey, because we live for feedback around here. Let us know what you think about the workshop. Let us know what you think about the information that's in there so that we can continue to grow and make this the best program that we can be. So there's my plug for that. Now, once you've taken a look at your checklist and you've figured out exactly what you'd like to do, the other items that we have in your orientation and getting started section include the video that you are currently watching that is also going to be sent out via email before the course starts so that you can kind of get a feel for it before you get into it. And then some chances to meet each other, because part of the beauty of DE 2.0 is building this community with other people that have taken online courses, that are teaching online courses at the College of Charleston. We do a lot of that within your own cohort when you take the readiness course, but sometimes we forget once you get out into the world and it starts to feel like you're teaching in a vacuum all over again. Let's break down those walls and build relationships with the people that are here with you now, to remind ourselves that we're not alone in this, and that we're working toward a common goal here, which is to have high quality interactive online courses that meet the needs of all of the students in our class. Okay? So you'll find everything that you need in terms of asking questions. The syllabus for the course is in here, which has also been emailed to you guys prior to the start date. So you should be familiar with that at this point. After that, we'll take a look at the modular structure here. When you go into the day one topic, you'll always see your goals for the module listed up at the very top. And then it follows the same pattern here. So we'll start with exploring the terrain. We decided to go with this whole map theme, so you'll have to bear with me because once I catch on to a theme, I kind of stick with it for a little bit. So we'll explore the terrain, which is where you're going to discover or learn. So in your own class, this might be where the lectures and readings are concerned. Then after that, we go to connect the points, which is a chance for you to reflect, to plan, to come up with your next steps, to connect with other people in the cohort, things like that. And then along with each module of information, there's something to create and develop. And this is all going to be steps toward completing your own visual syllabus by the end of the course. And then of course we have additional resources on the topic if you're feeling froggy and you just like to explore a little bit more. I would like to highly encourage that you use any of the communication methods that are listed in the syllabus. We have plenty. So you could use the discussion board, you can tweet using the course hashtags, you can, the sky's the limit, smoke signals, write it in the sky, but share. That's what we're looking for here. Do some research on your own. What have you found out that's related to this topic for this module? What are some things that you are having questions with, that you're having problems with? Let's figure out those problems together. So that is pretty much the structure that you're going to look at throughout the entire course. And once you get through to the bottom, the final thing to do is that workshop satisfaction survey. Now, once you've completed that survey, and yes, it is an anonymous survey, so please feel free to be honest. Once you've completed that, it will unlock the course completion certificate to let you know that, yes, this person has completed this specific professional development topic, and these were the things that were completed in it. That will come to you, and you can either download it or send it to me, and I will print it and send it and make it all kind of pretty for you if you would like, to put into a TMP packet or for review with a CV, whatever you would like to do with it. But we like to celebrate the fact that you guys put in the work, and I personally just think that should be recognized. So have fun, happy hunting. The things to take away from this video: come with an open mind, be ready to connect, and let's explore ways that we can help make our syllabi much more user-friendly for our students, make it into something that they will actually use, instead of maybe clicking on once and then asking questions later that they could find on their own, and to make them more self-directed and accountable learners. So let's get started. Thank you very much again for your time, and I look forward to working with you all.